Hi there guys, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com and welcome to this WebNova review. So here I am on the sales page and it says, want to boost your profits by tapping into a 2.7 billion website building industry. Brand new Google approved technology creates ultra fast professional SEO optimized 90,000 done for you business websites in red hot niches in 60 seconds. Today we're going to jump into this. So before we do, drop a like, hit subscribe and turn on that bell if you want to be updated with new videos. Also, if at any moment you want to just skip off or click off this video, do go to the green check mark in the description there. That will fast forward you to a part of the video that I think one or two of you out there might really get value from. So WebNova is essentially it's an app that's going to create websites for you, okay, like good looking websites. And then I assume the money part of it is either you're going to create content and create a blog, which I'm very much into, or you can maybe sell them, okay, which I'll talk a little bit more about in just a second. So you would log into WebNova and there's basically just a builder. So you have your menu at the top here, you have your sites, and you can create sites. So give your site a site name, a site title, and then you can choose, different themes. So it says, let's start building your page, and click on any preset to add a block. So these are kind of blocks going in. You might have a call to action block or a paragraph block or a title block or an image or video block, etc. And then your site is kind of built. So you would just add these blocks, like for those of you who have used blocks in WordPress or other site builders, a lot of them tend to use this block method where you just kind of plug in the space as you go down the page with call to actions, images, videos, so it's all structured and it looks good on desktop and mobile. So you can see here, if you click this plus button down here, you can add more blocks. So here we have countdown timers, animated blocks, text, call to actions, all kinds of different stuff you can add on a page. So here they've added like this services block where you can edit, put in services that you're offering, different types of bars. So here's a contact bar and also a contact form down here as well, which you can add and integrate into an autoresponder and whatnot. Here there's an image carousel. So if you have products or blog posts or whatnot, you could probably create carousels and link to those as well. It allows you to preview in mobile, and the mobile sites actually look pretty good. They seem to cross over pretty well. So there's no problems there. There's no problems. Here it is on iPad. So there's no problems in, viewing the site or having the site. WebNova seems to be able to create aesthetically pleasing, good looking sites. So a little bit on the back end here, you can give your site a domain, change the title, you can export your sites, you can embed code like Google Analytics, and you can also edit it using the Novi builder or the triple V, is that the VVV web builder? And as you can see, it's really just a drag and drop site builder. Okay, similar to Card, similar to Wix, Squarespace, certain plugins on WordPress like Elementor or Thrive themes, for example. So there's also this AI site generator that you can see up the top here, and you give your site a name, a title, and then you can give it a category. And I checked this before, and this is not really AI. This is just having templates, okay? Templates are not AI. They've just pre-made these templates and then, in whatever niche templates, and it's created the site. So the word AI gets thrown around a lot, and people advertising AI, it's generally just something else. If you buy one of their upsells, which we'll get to in a second, I think there's also done for you templates as well, which is really just, from what I can tell, the same as the AI. But yeah, you can choose a template, you can create sites in a bunch of different niches, basically. So really, it's just a site builder. So let's go back to the sales page and see what it says again. Professional SEO optimized. So what is SEO optimized? What does that mean? Well, number one, you got to think of what influences your SEO. So what influences your SEO is good on-page SEO, which comes from writing unique content, low competition, so that you rank for certain keywords. And there's off-page SEO, which is backlinks basically to your site from doing link exchange, guest posting, and working with other sites linking to yours so your domain authority goes up. So if you see down in the bottom left here, I have this plugin from Ahrefs, which measures domain authority and all that kind of stuff. And you can see that their site, Go WebNova, actually has 0 domain authority. So this is what SEO optimized means to me. The way something looks, okay, speed ties into SEO, but the way something looks, not really, or not at all. Okay, you can have a site that looks like crap, but if it loads fast, if the blog content it has good on-page SEO, and if the site has good off-page SEO, good domain authority, then it will rank. So I don't see how it's SEO optimized. I don't see how that is even relevant to any of the pages that we can create here. So the pages seem to load pretty fast. I don't know where they're hosted. That's something that I would want to know. This is why I always recommend for hosting, you go with a legit company that has employees and, you know, maybe they're even on the stock market, or they definitely have a full support team. Individuals who create products like this, you know, it's like 1 or 2 guys, which is the case of WebNova. I don't want to put effort into a site, start producing content over, you know, months and years, for that guy to suddenly say, well, I don't want to support this anymore, and he just shuts it down. You know, I don't want that risk. So hosting for me is huge, and I recommend going with a host, and it's one of the few things where I always recommend, if you don't like paying monthly fees, you should kind of forego that belief and pay the monthly fee to a company that is going to use monthly fees to maintain, pay employees, and all that stuff to ensure that your domain is going to stick around. Now here we have a bit of dodgy, fake contrast bias here, which I don't like. Usually $99 a month. This product launches in about 10 hours, so at least they haven't used fake scarcity. So it's not usually anything. So this is fake contrast bias, and one time 19, well, we'll get to that in a second because that's a little bit misleading too. We've got a classic 3-step process. Step 1, get WebNova. Step 2, choose a niche. Step 3, publish and profit. So this is completely false. You're not going to profit because these sites they don't have domain authority or good off-page SEO. There's no content on there. So there's no, when people are searching, how do they find this site? It's going to have a domain rating of 0. So you're not profiting. So I don't know why they put this money spin onto it, because for me that just kind of kills it and turns it into a scam, right? Because we've seen what it is. It's a website builder. It builds pretty cool looking sites, but they're not SEO optimized, and they're not going to rank because that takes effort, and you're definitely not going to profit. I don't know where this profit ties in. So let's see if we can find out. So real earnings by selling our websites. Okay, we don't know if these are real earnings. These could be completely fabricated, as you can see on your screen. It's very easy to fabricate earnings. We don't know. I know that this guy, the creator, is making money off selling these products. You know, if we look at his profile, you know, he's launching products, you know, every couple of months. I mean, I don't know, maybe he's selling some kind of service, but we can't see really what he's selling or where this money's made. There's too much being blurred out, right? And why would you blur out, you know, what you sold? Like, why would that matter? You know, someone could just search you on Flipper. Oh, Flipper, is that a domain? So maybe he's selling domains. So that's got nothing to do, you know, selling domains. People pay for the domain because of what the name is. Like if you sell a domain that's like website.com, that's going to be worth $1 million, right? So it's about the name, not what you've put on the domain, like not about the site you've created, because people can create sites, you know, in an hour. So that doesn't have a lot of value. So here we have some testimonials here. They look kind of fake. They look like they've been taken from thispersondoesnotexist.com just because of the distance from the face. Yeah, that's an odd name, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, look at this picture. I don't know what's going on here. Here's an emoji. So I don't really trust testimonials when they kind of look like this, really close up. But you can make your own judgment on that. Hi, done for your website. So they're saying, I guess, you can sell them on Fiverr. Like he's selling domains on Flipper, not Fiverr. So, okay, maybe you could sell them on Flipper. As I said, how the site looks isn't what gives a site its value. What gives a site its value is the name.com. Okay, so this is a little bit misleading. Also, if you do want to sell websites, the actual creation of the website on Fiverr or on Upwork, I wouldn't recommend that either, because people who are willing to pay money to have a website built, they're going to want customizations that you might not be able to offer. they're going to need you to know JavaScript for one. So if you build out these templates and they say, well, actually, I want this button over here, you're not going to be able to do that with templates. You have to actually know how to code to make those nuanced customizations. So this whole Fiverr thing saying you can sell websites, think about it. Think about if you were commissioning someone to do a website, do you want a web developer or do you want someone who's using like a template? Because these people can just download Elementor and use templates, okay, for $50 a year or whatever. You know, it's not expensive to find a template creator. You know, there's tons, Wix, Squarespace, Weebly, all that. And they're legit companies. So these people who are looking to buy services like this, it means they probably want some real customization. So you don't want to be faking it and telling people that, you know, you're a web designer when you're not. So if you didn't want to listen to me, if you think this looks good, well, this is what would happen. You would click buy now and you would go through to the sales page and then your money would go through. But then you'd be hit with a hidden funnel that they don't tell you about, conveniently enough. So the front end is 17, then there'd be an upgrade of 47. This would be another sales page after your money's gone through. So imagine you go somewhere and you buy something, they take your money and then they go, oh, this is not the full thing. We actually have the full thing here, the pro version. Do you want it? And they didn't tell you that before you paid. That's exactly what's happening here, except it's happening 6 more times. So they'd be like, do you want this upgrade? Do you want this upgrade? It's probably done for you. This is probably the templates for $100. Then do you want this, this, and this? So these dodgy funnels are just really the nail in the coffin for me personally. There are no legit products out there that do this. I mean, give me a break. 6 more sales pages after you've bought something that just told you it's 17 one time. That's dodgy to me, okay? And these funnels are built to... This product to me is the definition of a shiny object. You can create something shiny, but it's not gonna rank, you can't sell it, and you can't make money from it, okay? There's no depth to it. You can create a nice looking site, so what? Okay, and then you have all these upsells to try and extract money from newbies, work on their confirmation and commitment consistency bias to just really pull money out of your pocket. So while it can create pretty cool looking sites, I don't understand why they've put the money aspect in. You're not gonna make money from these sites, neither from selling them or from flipping them, because flipping is about domains, and you're definitely not gonna rank through SEO because that means you have to create content and you have to get manual backlinks, which is a lot of work. So shiny object for me, guys. Now, I believe some of you out there don't have shiny object syndrome. You probably just get pitched a lot with these products and you're just not sure how to start on the right foot. If that's you, I do have a link for you in the description. If you click that link, you'll go through to another page where I explain to you about my Silver Spoon Masterclass, which you can currently get started on for free and also join my community for free. And that is basically spoon-fed steps to building a profitable content and affiliate marketing business online. Okay, so I would recommend that if you are serious about building a business. So if you found value in this video, guys, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you in there. Take care.